Why do most people stay on automatic and follow the tribe? When you're on automatic, you're following the truth claims and the core beliefs that you have been programmed in or absorbed and integrated. Throughout the ages, certainty was a necessity. We had to survive. We needed things to count on. Not being certain was destabilizing. It took energy. And it was also scary. So we had to settle quickly on explanations. They didn't have to be right. They just needed to solve the problem of uncertainty. For example, perhaps we wondered, why is there day and why is there night? We needed an answer to that because not knowing was uncertain. So, for example, perhaps we said, the sun is chased across the sky, for example. That's what truth claims and core beliefs are. They are ways of finding certainty. Even today, many people never come off automatic and they never examine the stored truth claims and core beliefs that they have because it's too much work. It's destabilizing, and perhaps sometimes their identity is enmeshed in the certainty of what they received. It's good enough. So, why are you listening to this video? Perhaps because, like me, you had to question. You had to come off autopilot. Maybe it's necessary to trade the certainty of an inherited idea because it's not the right idea for you. And it's not right for you because the explanation didn't ring true, and that's okay. Others may want to stay on autopilot. It's okay if an 80% on track truth claim works for them. Perhaps they're fine with the sun being chased across the sky. But for you, reflection is necessary, and your answer is different. Some people feel comfortable in the herd. The common ideas, the shared beliefs, they feel right and it works for them. For others, the same ideas don't feel right. They don't sit right. Their wiring and their perspective is different. And that's simply how it is. For whatever reason, you need to reevaluate and find your own path, your own explanation. Even if it's more work, even if it costs you more energy, and it requires you to take manual control. Think of people like being icebergs. Most of who we are, the beliefs, the habits, and the assumptions that work and feel certain, lie beneath the surface. They're unconscious. What we see above the water is only the small part, our thinking mind. Most of life, we're just floating along like this iceberg, sleeping through it, invisible on autopilot. But we can look below the water. We can examine the stored ice, those ideas and truths that we took for granted, and update them. Bit by bit, we tweak and we adjust until our automatic parts are 99% aligned with who we consciously choose to be. That's the self-authored person. They used to think that life was following the rules of the tribe. Now they may follow in some ways, but they free themselves in others. They decide a career isn't for them. Maybe they want a relationship that is more real and less for show. So live automatic or live self-authored, but choose wisely. The only certainty is that life happens once, and the life that you experience, whether the tribe's or the herd's or your own, is yours.